About 20 years ago, I did an audition through Chester Thompson, who used to be the keyboard player with Santana. He also played with Tower of Power back in the day. And Chester was real good friends of the drummer that I had in my band, a group called Spang-a-Lang, which I'm on my way to work right now. I figured I'd stop by here and check things out. And Chester used to come and see us when he came off the road. And one time he came and he said, "Hey man, Santana's auditioning singers. If you want me to throw your name in the pot." And I said, "Hey, what the hell?" I did the audition, and that was it. Back thing. It's good to look back though, because you do want to see where you came from. You know, especially with me, I've had such a great. I mean, even I started when I was 8 years old, singing in an a cappella singing group called Four of a Kind with me and 3 of my buddies that I grew up with, and just never turned around since then.
Where was that from?
In Kingston, New York, right by Woodstock. Tony Lindsay band is where I do stuff, where we do a lot of my original material, and I mix some R&B stuff in. Then I have a group called Spang-a-Lang, which that's where I'm on my way to work right now. And then I work with probably 4 or 5 other bands here in the Bay Area, along with doing recording sessions and all that. So I'm more busier when I'm home than being on the road. Oh, it's crazy.
Wow. And are the diverse genres?
Yeah.
All these bands?
A lot of straight ahead jazz. I did a straight ahead jazz gig last night in Half Moon Bay at the Ritz-Carlton. And we do nothing but straight ahead jazz tunes. I love it. Then with my band, I get to mix it up with doing jazz and R&B, dance stuff, and then of course the Santana stuff. You know what that is? It's because I just became a board member. I'm one of the newest board members, and I was telling the story when I first got there that years ago I used to attend when I was just writing and trying to make my way through here in the business. I used to go to the songwriting conferences at Foothill College all the time, and I got a song placed by going from that conference. A song that was on a group, I don't know if you know, an R&B group called The Whispers.
Oh, very much so, yes.
One of my songs is on their record, and that was a connection that came through West Coast songwriters. From going to that conference, there was a guy who was doing song screening, heard the song, said he really loved it, took it back to LA. Next thing I know, I'm getting a call from Capitol Records. And I have some stories that I can tell all the new and upcoming songwriters now that could be inspirational for them. And one of the biggest things is not giving up on what you're doing. You know, you got to believe in yourself. You're going to get a lot of rejection. People telling you, no, that's not good enough. I mean, I did an audition for Star Search.
No.
You remember that show?
Yes.
I did an audition for Star Search, and they told me that they didn't think I was good enough to compete with the competition I did. And here now I got 11 Grammys sitting in my house.
Oh, I hope you send that to the producer.
So, you know, yeah, you just never know. I firmly believe that you know, there's a path that's set out for all of us, and as long as we stay on that path and follow it, it's going to take you right where you need to go. You know, we always do stuff to kind of try to fight and go in a different direction, and that's when you kind of actually make yourself take a couple steps back. If you just follow that path, and it takes a long time to learn this stuff. You know, you follow that path, it'll take you where you need to go.